Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear second year students of the general and elementary sections. This video is dedicated to instructional technology and we will discuss a new topic in this video. The topic we have this time is the SMARTboard. Yes, dear students, let's watch this video
is a
together
magical
to know
story
how marvelous
about a school,
is the
our
SMARTboard
school,
in the classroom.
and what happened when the SmartCap IQ displays suddenly started showing up everywhere, and everything began to change. All it takes is a wave of a hand, and the learning begins. You see, it isn't just a smart display, it's also a digital whiteboard. And with multi-way inking, we all have a voice. Now, we teach each other. We share, explore, and connect at the touch of a finger. We're really working together. We can take our work with us and learn wherever we are. Life for teachers is better too. Everything is easier now. Bringing up a previous lesson, sharing notes, helping students stay on course. And because it's so easy to use SmartCap IQ, and it works so well with smart software, we spend more time learning. What does it all mean in the end? We're more engaged, and we're learning more than we ever did before. Is it magic? Not exactly. This is just what real learning looks like when it comes alive.
Well, my students, as you notice in the video, SmartBoard brings every magical thing to reality. Actually, it's marvelous. And there's too much to say about SmartBoard. And in this video, we will concentrate on four main points. And we will continue in another video, of course. First, the definition of the SmartBoard. Second, the different names for the SmartBoard. Third, the components of the SmartBoard and how to get it started. What are the primary steps to know to get started with the SmartBoard? First of all, let's define the SmartBoard. The SmartBoard is an interactive whiteboard developed by Smart Technologies. So Smart here is a brand name. The SmartBoard is an interactive. What do we mean by interactive whiteboard? I mean, you can use a pen, which is called a stylus, your finger. The teacher can use the SmartBoard. The students can use the SmartBoard. We can display an image. We can display a video. So it's an interactive whiteboard. And there is another definition. A SmartBoard, a product of smart technologies, is a large touch controlled screen. So the screen of the SmartBoard is a touch controlled one that works with a projector. So the projector is one of the main components of the SmartBoard, either mounted or not. Mounted, it means the SmartBoard has wheels. It moves, I mean, to provide users with a large version of their computer screen. So the SmartBoard is connected to the computer screen to be larger so that all the students in the classroom see what is happening. Yes, let's come to the next point, which is the different names for the SmartBoard. the digital smartboard or the digital whiteboard, electronic whiteboard, interactive whiteboard, and we've said earlier why it's interactive. Electronic because we can use it online. We can surf the internet while using the smartboard. Digital because we can use our fingers as a stylus or as a pen to write on it. The next idea is the components of the smartboard. And we have essential components for the smartboard system. I mean the system itself. We have the smartboard by its tools and by its components, the computer and the projector. So we have three main things to operate the smartboard system in the classroom: the smartboard, the computer, and the projector, and the three components must be connected together by cables. For sure, my dear students, you know the components of the computer and the components of the projector. What's more important is the components of the smartboard, as you see here in the image. First, we have the audio system. This is the first component. The audio system is some speakers that are utilized through the computer. So the audio system is directly connected to the computer. Number two, the connection panel, and it connects your computer through USB and VD cables to the smartboard. Third, the control module, and we have three buttons in the control module. When you press on the control module, you have three options. The first option is right click, the second option is keyboard, and the third option is the setting. Number four is the eraser. It functions as an eraser writing done with a stylus. So what is a stylus? Stylus color pens are color pens that can digitally write on the smartboard. Digitally write because the ink used is digital ink. And some smartboards have four stylus with four different colors: green, red, blue, and black. Others have only two colors, black and red. This is for the components, the main components, and you should concentrate on each component and its function, right? The last idea we have today, my dear students, is how to get started with a smartboard. And to get started with the smartboard is completely different from how to work with the smartboard, how to use the different tools of the smartboard, because there are too many. So I prefer this video to be a short one, to be an introduction about the smartboard and its definition, its different names, its components, the components of the system itself, and how to get started with a smartboard. But in a coming video, we will discuss together, and I will explain the tools found in the smartboard and how to use each one to master using them in an appropriate way. So we have two main steps to get started with the smartboard. First, connecting the board to the laptop. Plug in the USB LED from the white port into your laptop or desktop computer USB port. In the white port, in the smart port, I mean we have a USB. This USB must be connected to the computer to have the sayings on the computer displayed on the smart board. Check that the ready light on the smart board has turned green. Once you connect the smart board to the computer, the ready light will turn into green. If it doesn't turn into green, there must be a problem. The second step is connecting the projector. It really helps here if your projector is switched on. Then hold down, press function, the button function in the keyboard, and tap F8 to tell the laptop to send a signal out to the projector. So, as we've said in a previous slide, we have in the main system three important components. They were the computer, the smart board, and the projector. And the three must be connected by USB and cables together to have the screen clear to the students. Yes, before finishing the section, my dear students, let me remind you of the main points we tackled in this video. We defined the smart board and there is a keyword in defining it, which was interactive, and we said why the smart board is interactive one. The different names for the smart board like the electronic whiteboard, the digital whiteboard, interactive whiteboard, then the components, the main components are the system. They were the computer, the smartboard or the whiteboard, and the computer, whiteboard, and the projector. And then the five main components of the smartboard, like the control panel, the control module, like the stylus, eraser, and the audio system, and then how to get started with the smart board. And we said that there are two steps to do to get started with the smart board: connecting the computer with the smart board, and then connecting the projector. Thanks for your listening.